Hey guys, how y'all doing? Today we're gonna cook a tater tot casserole. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it here. First of all, we're gonna pre-cook our tater tots because we don't want no soggy ass tater tots. So right here we have this is a 10 by 14 inch pan, and I lightly greased it. And I'm gonna put some tater tots in the bottom of it. Okay, so I got just a single layer. Of tater tots in the bottom of this 10 by 14 inch pan. You could also use a 9 by 13 Pyrex. Now this is a 5-pound bag of tater tots, but what you'll need for this recipe is a 2-pound bag. Now let me show you what else we're gonna do. Now I've got another pan here I just lined with aluminum foil and I lightly greased, and I'm gonna put some more tater tots on it, and these tater tots will be for a top layer. I'm just gonna put enough on here to cover the top of that casserole dish. Alrighty, now I got them in a single layer, and we're gonna put I got my oven preheated at 450 degrees. That's what the package on the tater tots said to cook them at. And this will be my bottom layer and my top layer. I'm going to put them both in the oven for about 15 minutes. Okay guys, now right here I have I think it's a 12-inch skillet. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. This is ground chuck. You can use any kind of ground beef you want. And we're going to get that browned up. We'll season it with a little pepper and a little salt. And we'll start browning that kosher salt. Now we got it pretty much browned up. We're gonna drain all that grease. We need to get rid of that grease right there. Now that we drained most of the grease, right here I have a half of a small sweet onion that I finely diced. I'm gonna throw that in there. And just cook it for a few more minutes until them onions start to soften up. Also, I'm gonna add a little more seasoning to it because it's gonna need it. Add a little bit of pepper. I ain't gonna add no more salt. A little bit of garlic powder. And some onion powder. Just a little of that. Okay, and we'll just cook that until them onions start to get soft. Alrighty. So that's pretty much done there. The onions have softened up. Now we're going to turn the heat off and remove this from the heat. And we got to add some stuff to that. Alright guys, now right here's our mixture. It's been sitting there for a few minutes because I've been a little busy doing some stuff and this and that. But this is going to be mighty fine, I tell you. And yes, we're using condensed cream soups here. And you know, simple, but it's mighty fine. We're using it's a 10 3/4 ounce can of cream of chicken. Let's get that dumped in there. I have to get a spoon and get the rest of that out, and then 10 3/4 ounce can of cream of mushroom. Okay, and our heat is off. We're just getting it mixed up together. Let's mix that up real good. Make sure you get everything incorporated. Oh yeah. Okay, we got that mixed up, and now what we need to do is take about a third of a can, just fill one of the cans, or fill one of the cans up with a 1/3 cup of milk, mix it around, and then pour it in the other can to get all the goodness out of it. That might be a 1/4 cup of milk, I don't know. Just need about a third of the can. Okay, we'll get that mixed. Then we gotta add some cheese. Okay, now I'm gonna take half of a bag of this is a 2-cup bag, so this is about a half a bag, so about 1 cup of any kind of cheese you want. I'm using Colby Jack. That's what I got. About a cup of cheese. And we'll give that a mix. You can also add a vegetable in this, like peas. Peas are really good in this. Or anything else you want, but I'm trying to make this, you know. Kids won't eat it with peas, so we're doing it this way. And I'm telling you, it is mighty fine. Okay, that's mixed up pretty good. Now let's start assembling. Okay guys, so right here is our bottom layer. You can see how they look. They're not, I cooked them for about 15 minutes at 450 degrees. I didn't try to get them, you know, super crisp, but they're pretty crispy. Now we just want to start layering that into the bottom here. Just try to get an even mixture over the top of it. Let me get that on there. Don't want to waste. Okay, so I got it all dumped on there. And just make sure you get it nice and even. Even as you can get it. And right here is our ones for our top layer. And we'll just start putting them on there. We want to press them down in there a little bit. Just put them on there however you like. Okay, I got them on there. Now we're going to take some more of that Colby Jack. And we're going to sprinkle probably about another half bag on there, another cup or so. Sharp cheddar's good with this, but I ain't got none. Colby Jack's good with it too. Oh yeah. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to end up doing is using this whole bag. So that's actually a cup and a half of cheese. I'll put a whole bag on the top of the dang thing. No, that'll make it more mighty fine. Like cheese. Let's dump that whole thing on there. Alright, now I'm putting it, I still got my oven at 450 degrees, and I'm going to put this in the oven at 450 degrees for probably 15 minutes or so. And it'll be done. Okay guys, look at that. Just pulled it out of the oven. Oh man, that looks mighty fine. Nice and crispy on top. And it cooked for 20 minutes, exactly 20 minutes. Look at them crunchy tater tots. We're gonna have to let that cool, and then we'll try it out. Okay guys, right here it is. Got it served with some peas, because I like peas. I put a little sour cream and green onion on it, because it's good with that. Let's give it a try. So here we go. Look at that right there. That right there is mighty fine, y'all. I'll tell you, man. That is good. Some of them peas with it. Alright guys, that's probably one of the best tater tot casseroles you'll ever try. Pre-cooking the tater tots and stuff like that just makes a really big difference, and it's mighty fine. And I'll try to put exact ingredients in the description bar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Cheers.